You know, they've been having this thing about the vest for quite a while. Why would Congress allow for a representation? Okay, first, we've already gone through 4 years now of the Russian spy crap, which is, I believe, now honestly about people that had some inside track and cover of their former affiliation with the State Department, if not actively currently affiliated with the State Department, sexually assaulting women and then trying to set them up to get mental health treatment. So venture capitalists could run them all over the place and launder a bunch of money while they were supposed to be compelled into acts of prostitution for them to set up new deals or transfer the deals they already had. And on the other side is people actually that may or may not have some Slavic ancestry being exploited as part of this genetic racketeering, right? Why would right now, with the monstrosity that is before us with the Federal Reserve public comment period, which just reveals the worst kind of central banking policy I've ever encountered. And, there's a record of the United States engaging in very bad financial decisions at the highest level. As a matter of fact, the first Bank of the United States was put to sleep in a way similar to what Russia did with the Memorandum of Understanding around disposal of nuclear weapons. It's that bad. And we in this country also have to deal with the fact that when a variety of other things expire, like those memorandums that the president signed and the executive order that he signed that floats until December 31st, and apparently now there's some Mnuchin saying that there are some emergency lending programs that are going to terminate on December 31st. Well, lo and behold, there's also an anniversary on a congressional committee hearing regarding actual disposal of nuclear and radioactive waste that expires the same day. The anniversary is the same day. We already missed the anniversary of the proposal of the bill. And we're dealing with that now. And it appears that what Congress did is issue two illegal coinage bills, allow for a sex trafficking scheme to be put under DOD appropriations that didn't work 15 years ago, by the way. And now the representation is literally that you vest when you relinquish yourself to accepting that your sexual encounters have been commercialized and that you're being terrorized. Because if you engage in a sex act at a particular time, there's going to be all of this illicit commerce that's been allowed to be programmed for black ops. And so you're supposed to vest people identified as terrorist or people identified as being sanctioned for being enemies of the United States. This is what the combination of the Federal Reserve current public comment on policy and the current representation of legislation by Congress that was implemented last year in what I understood to be the intentional precipitation of events that created the material conditions for COVID 19. This is what is the public record right now. And it's not a war game and it's not a military exercise. They refuse to acknowledge in any way, shape, or form that COVID 19 is actually a terrorist attack. They won't do that. They won't acknowledge it in that manner. And yet, that's what they've allowed for the electronic, publicly accessible record to reflect. Right? So, why are any of them allowed to be legitimized as public representatives of the people?